Alright guys, I'm going to play another game here with a team that I just went through the draft with. I traded everybody on the team for draft picks. I ended up getting three extra second rounders and then a third rounder. This is my new team. It's not great, but it's doable, I guess. This guy has got some great strength potential, so I'm definitely going to be looking to increase that over the course of the season. The accuracy is already there. The stamina is not, but that's what we'll probably look for a free agent down the line. But he can do for now. I just picked up this guy just because I wanted a running back. He's not going to do anything. Don't expect him to, but he'll be better than a no-star player right off the bat since I don't have any offensive coordinators or defensive coordinators. This is my number one pick. He's going to be with the team for a while, especially because I only have one wide receiver, so looking to get a second one in free agency, or maybe with the next first-round pick coming up the next season, to kind of pair with him. He's got great speed and great catching. His stamina is a little bit to be desired. He's not perfect, but I like it. It's great for a first-year team, which we're going to need because I'll show you in a second. This is offensive line. I picked him up in the last pick of the third round, just what the heck flex. He's great potential, so for some reason he's going to be like a 4.5 star, so I'm going to try and just basically train him up, and I doubt he'll actually do anything, but it'll be a cool little story. Defense, looking for high potential guys. This guy and this guy are both going to be beasts later on. This guy's up 4-star potential, 4-star potential, 4-star potential. Oh, that was my QB. But yeah, so I mean, it's not great. It's not bad for a first starting roster. Of course, with 5 CCs starting out, I'm definitely looking to get probably a defensive coordinator coming up because we're playing on difficulty extreme. So the extreme setting makes all opponents play with 5-star rating regardless of what their actual rating is. Wow, so I did not know that until just now. So when I post this, everybody's going to know that's what the extreme setting means. And wow, that evens out everything. That's a game changer. Oh my god, I can't believe I just found it out just now. Anyway, I'm playing Los Angeles again. They were the previous game that I recorded, which was my week 17 of the tutorial game or whatever. So we're gonna play them again. So that means they're playing as a 5-star on both offense and defense, which is crazy to think about. That means star ratings just don't matter anymore. I changed the Denver jerseys a little bit. I added orange pants and a white stripe instead of the flipped version. I just like their color rush, so that's kind of why I did that. So there are updated jerseys like you saw, the Chargers jerseys, but the Broncos ones that's the only ones I did myself. The game is going to be a little laggy just because it does not like it when I'm recording, but it's still playable. It's not like choppy, it's just slow. So we're just going to dink and dunk. I mean, this is just against a 5-star team. It's really not anything special, so dink and dunk, do your normal strategy against tougher teams. I've only got one wide receiver, so he's going to get tired pretty quickly, but I'm going to try and just get out of bounds and keep the clock stopped and kind of dump it off to, well, that guy cannot catch. Dump it off to my running back when I can, I guess, but he's not really great at catching. Got a first down there. It's been under a minute, so I'm hoping I can score soon. Here in the next, maybe this play here, actually, yeah. Great. Get a good TD there. Get on the board. Now, I don't know how my defense is going to fare. It fared okay against this team in my tutorial game with a 0.5 star rating. And they're going to score and get the 2-point conversion, so that's more than what they did on their first drive last game. Made a guy miss and got out of bounds. Perfect. So my goal here is to try and score in the first quarter again. to try and get a lead going into the second quarter. I always shoot for 16 points in the first quarter, or in every quarter, really. But if I get more than that, that's great. But at least 16 points. If I didn't get 16 points in a quarter, that's bad. That's kind of how I look at it. So I'm going to let the clock run down here because it doesn't matter. I'm going to score. My goal is to leave 1 second on the clock here. See if I can do that. Nope. Didn't quite do it. Maybe if I threw a little harder. Just get the 2 points here. Jump in there. Use my one. I have no idea how he caught that. Just use my one audible there to try and get a good play, but not gonna happen. Throw it back shoulder, a little bit out of bounds. It's all right. Doesn't waste too much time. I'm actually just gonna try and get a first down here, just in case. That long ball's never going to be open. I don't have anybody else open at all because my running back just gets stuffed at the line. He might be open on this one, but my running back is not going to be open either. And I just don't have the arm. If I had the arm, he would have been gone. Breaks a couple tackles, so that's not bad. So the goal here is a minute 45 is to score in this next play, and then hopefully get the ball back. I don't know if I'm going to be able to score in this play. Yep, awesome. You throw a little bit, if your guy's a little bit behind and you throw a little behind, usually he catches it. I don't know, I've played so many games in Retro Bowl that I kind of just know where to throw it to not get intercepted. Well, that sucks. Okay, so I got 6 seconds left. I'm probably not going to score here because that safety's going to go up top, and I don't have the arm. But I'm going to try, and that's it. So what did we learn so far? So basically, the extreme mode does not change anything. It doesn't change anything gameplay-wise, which, like I said, there's no way that he can make, or Retro Bowl can be any harder than what it is on hard, because it would be too gimmicky. It would be, DBs would be able to, run twice as fast as your receivers or be able to catch anything within like a 3-yard radius of them. That's the only thing I can think of to make it actually gameplay-wise harder. So what they did instead was, I guess they just set every team to the same rating, which is going to be 5 stars in this case. So 5-star offense, 5-star defense, every single game, which is honestly, it's great for, I'll just throw a pick 6. It's great for leagues, I guess. I'm interested to see kind of what the response is with all the different commissioners in different leagues, because this makes everything even. This is 100% what we're doing for the new international league that I'm going to be starting here soon, because we're going to be doing full head-to-head, and what this does is this makes every single game even. It does not matter who you play that week, you're still playing a 5-star team. So that means that you're going to be able to play even matches now. You're still not playing against that person, so you can't affect their score, but at least it's more fair as far as who you're playing. So this is going to be this is a game changer. Honestly, I did not expect it to change all that much. I was actually kind of disappointed that that was the biggest change in this new. Well, it's not the biggest change. It's one of the biggest changes. I think the real biggest change is the rebalancing of the league in different ways, or in a different kind of format than what he did before. So now bad teams get better quicker, and teams in the middle kind of move around. So it reflects, I guess it's supposed to reflect teams getting bad teams getting good draft picks and getting better. So That was a big change, and that's going to change about, you know, 90% of people who play Retro Bowl. So that in my eyes is a bigger change than this, just because it affects more than just us. I think we might see more people moving to extreme mode because of the even scheduling. You're not going to have the, um, you know, you're basically making my tracker completely useless, which is great. Thank you, Simon, for doing that. I appreciate it. But yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter what your schedule is now. You could be playing the quote unquote easiest schedule that you could, and you're still playing 5 stars. So it's a game changer for sure. Like I said, it's not probably not my biggest one because the rebalancing really affects, and I really hope that rebalancing changes more than we think. I hope that it makes the average schedule similar. You may have, you're going to have different ratings on different weeks. You're going to play, your harder teams certain weeks and less harder teams the next week. So head-to-head won't ever be even there. But at least over the course of a season, you're playing about an average strength of schedule. That's what I'm trying to say. So that would be great. But as far as any head-to-head leagues, I honestly, if a head-to-head league does not move to extreme mode, then I don't know why you're even doing head-to-head, because this almost directly affects head-to-head leagues. And I mean, 100%, this should be the head-to-head league mode, unless your people, your members, your community just does not like playing on harder modes. This is for you guys, honestly. So I mean, look at this. I mean, I'm actually down 3 points with 29 seconds left to go. Of course, I haven't really been paying attention, but I threw one interception. So a lot of guys, you'll throw more and you'll still be able to get 40 PD. And granted, it's against a 5-star team, and my team's still, I think, 2.5 stars. So it's not the best example, but yeah, there we go. So I'm gonna win and get the last drive again against the Chargers. Poor Chargers in my save. But yeah, man, I'm super excited for this. Honestly, this is a game changer. This is gonna make the new International League that much better. I'm super excited for it. I hope you guys are too. It's gonna be a lot of fun, because it's not just a league that is over every season. Like, okay, I won, cool, try again next year. It's going to have incorporated a rolling ranking. So you're going to have what I'm going to call the world ranking, and it's going to persist through at least minimum 2 seasons. I'm trying to still work it out how it's going to work in a spreadsheet, but it's going to persist between seasons, and it's going to matter. It's going to matter somehow. I don't know exactly how. I was going to just do whoever. Actually, that's a good idea. I'm just thinking about it now. So something like, we have our conference tournament every season. It's the weeks 14, 15, 16 are going to be the conference tournament, the regional tournament. Like all the European teams or all the American teams will play in an 8-team head-to-head bracket, and then the winner will get into the world tournament. So, which is going to be 8 teams as well, but there's only four regions, 4 conferences. So that means that my world ranking is going to tie in. Of course, this is all TBD, but basically, we'll take the next 4 teams in world ranking, and they will be in the World Cup or world tournament. So it doesn't matter if you win the head-to-head or not. It's going to do that, and the world ranking is going to take into account head-to-head wins. It's going to take into account point differential, like total, like even games that say you don't make the playoffs. Well, that point differential in those games that supposedly don't matter is still going to matter. So you're going to turn in your full season, and it's going to count towards your point differential and towards your world ranking. So even if you don't make the playoffs, you can still jump up in the rankings and try to gain a spot in the world tournament. And so, or in the World Cup. I don't know. I don't want to call it World Cup because we have a World Cup. So it's going to be something different. International Bowl, maybe something like that. So super exciting. Awesome update. I'm going to probably message Simon and be like, wow, man, this is, didn't see this coming, but it's awesome. So I'm not going to play another game in this video because I'm just too excited about the update. But I might continue this. I mean, now that we know kind of what it is, it's not that new. So I don't know how much you guys really want to just see me playing 5-star defenses for the rest of the season. So yeah, but okay, so you can see there's an X now instead of an H. So that's how you know it's on hard mode. Yep, pretty much that's it. So I will catch you guys in the chat.